All right, ladies and gentlemen, today I'm working on a Walden 4051 USA. Never seen one of these. I have no idea how to take the silly thing apart. I know absolutely nothing about this. Never even tried taking one of these apart. So, and it's locked up. It won't, oh, there it goes, it clicked. It's was locked up. I guess the carburetor cleaner there helped a little bit. So, question is, how do we take it apart? I probably don't have to. I mean, I could leave it like that, just lube it real good and maybe get it. Oh my God. I just can't, I can't do it. I have to take it apart. Have to try. Huh. Oh, there is a groove there. Okay, I'm learning something here. And Walden Tools hasn't been around in decades. I mean decades. Okay, it looks like a spring washer maybe, a spring clip. See if I can see the... How does that turn? Okay, it turns like that. There's a top of a clip, I think, right there. Aha, I see it. Hang on, let me clean this mess off here. Top of a clip right there. Boy, that's a weak little old clip, spring clip. Probably ought to not let it shoot across the room, huh? Probably would be a good idea. Okay, it comes around again. Little spring clip. Okay, now does it just drop out? Lift off? Looky there. It's got, check that out. I've never, ever taken one of these apart. So, now what? Is there another clip? There, check it out. There is another clip. Okay, there's a groove on this metal right here. Okay, let's go. Let's screw up further and see what else we can do here. What's the worst I can do is screw up a good wrench, huh? Nobody dies from it. I guess I'm all right. I might have to watch the video after this, see how I put it back together. Okay, now what? Oh, spring's gonna shoot out at me? Oh, something shot out. I felt it expand. There is a spring in it. Well, check that out. Look at there, ladies and gentlemen. There's a big old spring in the center of that thing, and both of these dog ears. Check that out. Now, question is, how you take that apart without losing a spring or something? It's locked. Is it locked in a spot, or does it? How do you get it out without damaging something? Broke my fingernail. Now, if I go the complete opposite of the way the springs are set in there, putting pressure out, it should release. Well, I say that. Nope. That allows you to switch. That's what switches, left to right. Check that out. Okay. When you move these two paws, there's a paw here, paw here. When you move the paws, it changes directions of the paw up against the side of the inside of this gear. Okay, so this is reversible? No, it's not reversible. Okay, dummy. Did you pay attention when you took it apart to see which way what went where? I didn't. Okay, that has to go like that. So spring clip. Okay. Now, something tells me if I pull the spring back, if I was to pull the spring back manually, can I slide, or if I hold one, no, because you'll twist the spring. Ah, okay. Dummy, how do you do this then? What is holding? I cannot see it. There's got to be a way to take it apart. You know what I mean, Vern? Is that molded one piece? It doesn't push down. All right, I gotta go to the magnifying glass. I gotta see if this pushes down or something. Be right back. Okay, the only thing I can tell is that this spring has to be compressed some way so as to slide the rest of the cam out. But I can't compress the spring. I wonder if they make a tool. Ooh, didn't want to do that. How do you compress the spring far enough? I wonder if I get a little tiny screwdriver in there to feed that spring back. Check that out. That's it. Oh, I had it. Come back. Get out. Looky there. That's what it is. Man, talk about intricately made. I wonder how old this thing is. This is one piece of metal, and they forged it. They had to cut the metal slides here, then they had to come up here and cut this out here. Wow. Okay. I meant the ratchet itself looks really good in there. It's just dry. Now I gotta remember how to put the silly thing back together. Oops, here. Think about it. That's the way it goes. These little notches were facing up. But why? Oh, dummy. Because the notches, this fits on top and it turns. That's what those notches are for. It turns these. I gotta get it set just right. See? It turns the paws. That's what turns your paws left and right. Okay. So they can only go in one direction. This thing needs lubrication bad. You can feel the stiffness in there like that when you slide it through. Yeah, about the only way to clean this, I might be able to do it with Dremel. Yeah, I can clean this with the Dremel and some small. Yeah, this needs to be cleaned really good. I mean, it's kind of simple and design-wise, function-wise, but the guy who thought this up overthought it. Yeah, there's taking this thing apart. I've never seen one like this before, so it's kind of unusual for me. All right. And Walden's an old company. They haven't been around in a couple of decades. Pretty sure. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure they haven't been around in a long time. Spring. No, it's a steel. I thought it was a copper spring. Steel. Okay. Put it on the magnet so I don't lose it. And see what we got here. Yeah, it looks like the inside of this is just dirty. Nobody's ever really oiled it or anything. Probably been sitting for decades. Good 3/8 ratchet though. I mean, I could have probably just squirted a bunch of carburetor cleaner through it and just doused it with some oil on the inside, tried to, you know, from the outside without taking it apart. Probably been all right. Yeah, that's all it is. Yeah, I'm not getting any more dirt out now. I don't know if you guys can tell, but the teeth are really good sharp. There's a little bit, I can see like a chip right there on the tooth. Oops. Damn it, let's see if you guys can get this. There's just a nick. And I think that's might be pitting or just dirt. I mean, where someone tried to use it when it was really dry. That's really the only spot. The rest of them, the tops of those gears are really sharp. Yeah, it's not bad. Let's see upside down here if I can see any. Yeah, the teeth are in good shape. Okay, good inspection there. Just needs to be cleaned There. Now, not really in bad shape. I don't see any major nicks or anything there that would keep it from functioning properly. I really need to run this part on the wire wheel. Thing keeps wanting to roll around on me. And the dirt on the top of this, I thought it's grease, but I think it's dirt. A little mixture of both. All right, that's enough of me playing. Here, let me finish clean this up and then we'll go. Why is there a notch there? Is that where that spring clip was supposed to end? Anyways, let me finish cleaning this up and we'll go to wire wheel. All right, let's put this silly thing together. And I really, tell you the truth, on this one, I don't know how much and where to put the grease. I'm just putting grease wherever metal to metal, maybe contact. Yeah, not sure. Okay. Now, oh, the cup goes inside. There's a cup. See that cup? That goes to the inside because you have to put the spring. Here's the spring. You know what? Here, let's do this. Put a dab of grease right there in the center where the spring will reside. Slide that in there. Push the spring down in there. Well, shoot. Why not? If I'm going to do that, I might as well grease the other side. Wasn't thinking. Like I said, never done one of these before, so this is a new one on me. Now here comes the trick. How do if I push this all the way over, how do I get the spring compressed enough? I wonder if I slide, here, I got an idea, dummy. If I put it in the center, like this blade, this paw in the center, and then just get it to where I can push the spring down. Did I get it? I got it. Yeah. Okay. That was easy. Okay. I like it. All right, all I did was center this and then push this in at the beginning and put the spring in the center and just use the screwdriver to push the spring down, and it just fell into place. It really just fell into it. I mean, there's nothing there. So just a slather of grease. This one, I'm not gonna, I mean, I know there's a viewer told one of my other viewers about you can pack them full of grease and it really doesn't hurt anything. It'll ooze out and just wipe it out as you use the ratchet. I don't like packing grease into anything. It's just the way I was taught when we rebuilt those motors. Grease at a high RPM has a tendency to ooze out and push your seals out or push your O-rings out. That's just why I don't. Really, there's nothing wrong with it. You could probably pack all the grease you want in there. Like right now, I'm just putting a big old glob right here. You don't have to. It's not, wipe some of this off. I can't do it. I had to peel some of that off. It's not gonna hurt anything. So I don't really need any more grease because I got enough grease there. This will ride. So about the only thing I really need to do is go ahead and grease these gears. These teeth. I mean, there's different views on greasing an item, and I understand, but I do know one company that we had come out one time and rebuilt some motors for us. They specifically requested this brand grease, this Mobile One that we use for the motors. They would not honor the warranty unless we used this grease. And they required us not, they did not want to see grease oozing out. You know, back in the old days, you greased, whatever you greased it until grease started coming out the seals or back out your greaser. Just go up there, hit it a couple times, and walk away from it. We got PMIs we got to hit on our equipment once a month. You're supposed to go around and check these pieces of equipment once a month. And that is part of your duties. Okay, wait a second. So you got to push both of these in. It only goes in one, looks like, see the lip there? So this rides on that lip. So you really need to push those two dealy whoppers in like that. Now, here's the easy part. Okay, the clip, spring clip goes on. I guess there's no particular order of the spring clip. I'll start it with my fingernail. Just work it around. Look at there. And there should be enough grease on this to ride. Yeah, there's enough. And then this fits in the there's tabs right there. See the tabs? And there's two grooves on top of those paws. Now, I don't know why I showed you. I don't think you guys can see that. There we go. Now, if I did it right, I did something wrong because it ain't going. The heck did I do? There it goes. Well, I say there it goes. It started to turn. Okay, it's going this way. Why can't I flip the spring? Something's not right, ladies and gentlemen. Houston, I screwed up. Why did I screw up? How? Okay, if this resides here, it has to go like that because that spring clip goes right on this and holds it in place. Why? What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? I'll leave this in the video. I always leave my mistakes in, that way if somebody sees, they try doing what I do, they don't see the same thing, make the same mistake. Why don't you switch? It switches like that. God, I hate packing grease like that. Yeah. Did I have it upside down? No, I can't go that way. heck? All right, guys. I'm gonna have to take this thing completely apart. I hate that grease when I pack it like that because I got something wrong. What did I get wrong here? Oh, shoot. I put these paws, I got them in upside down. God darn it. Well, that stinks. Yep, I'll show you. Spring don't shoot out. See that little groove? It's supposed to go up. Yuck. Yuck. Now, stupid. Groove goes up. That goes there. Groove goes up. Slide this in. Push the spring down. Oh, come on. Just like that. Shoot. I'll leave it in the video. Like I said, I've never had one of these apart, so this is kind of new to me. So, anyways. Yep, and I knew it too. I said in the beginning when I took it apart, okay, this goes up, and I still put it together wrong. Squeeze those little paws together. Oh. Darn it. Well, don't do what I did, ladies and gentlemen. Ain't no big deal. Ain't nobody died from it. It's not like the world's gonna come to an end. You put something together wrong. No big deal. Now watch. See? Switch back and forth. That's all those things do. Now, put this one on. Just find the beginning of the spring clip. Boy, that booger's in there now. It's tiny. If I can just open it up and get the end of it started. There. All right. Flip it the other way. I don't know how many teeth. I didn't look. It's probably 60 tooth in there. Really don't care. It's a good used tool. This wax will help keep it clean, take some of the grease off that I've kind of squeezed out and fingered everywhere. I think I only have 2 more ratchets to clean up. I don't have a whole lot of ratchets left to work on anymore. I've got too many anyways. I really don't need any more ratchets. Probably got a few hundred. Well, I know I do. All right, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, light polish, not the best. Cleaned up pretty good. You can see my grease is still on there. It's a Walden 4015 USA. Cleaned up. The knurling's in excellent condition. I mean, this thing, I don't think it was used much at all. I don't really like how this not thumb release, but left and right goes. I'm not real fond. So you can't just switch, you got to kind of hold it to switch. Oh, that was ½ inch. Give me my 3/8. I mean, it actually is smooth. It's got good action. And this left-right turn here, it's a different metal. It's like I guess, I don't know if you'd call it pot metal. It could be aluminum. I didn't even check to see if magnet. No, it's, I don't know. That might not be. It might be the base draw. Anyways, there you go. Good little ratchet. I got less than $2 in this thing. And it was rusted a little bit. Like I said, cleaned it up. Took it apart, oiled or greased it. When I first tried to turn it, it was locked up. So it was just dry and dirty, really bad. And I have never seen a Walden before, not like this. I've seen some of the old Waldens. I've seen Waldens like this, but I've never seen one this style. This is not something this part of the country we had. So Oklahoma was real popular, Snap-on, New Britain, Proto, and Craftsman. Yeah. So yeah, this is not real popular around here. But I got a good ratchet. I mean, 3/8. I'll probably keep that in my toolbox. I won't take this to work. Just because it's kind of unique. I don't have one with this kind of thumb turn on it. It's all right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thumbs up, thumbs down. Laugh at my goof up there, putting it together wrong. Excuse me. Anyways, you know, subscribe if you like what you see. I take old tools, try to bring them back to a good working condition, and this one did not work in the beginning. When I first grabbed it, it was tight. When I squirted the carburetor cleaner on it, it started to turn. So it was just locked up because it was dirty, gunked up, dried up, actually. All right, guys, y'all have a good day.